howdy, let's get rowdy, zip boom bop, sweater done. But I have a thing for enemies to lovers. I don't know why. Hello. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Esme. Ding ding. I go by Esme_IRL, and I thought I would do my first ever, Black Friday haul. So every single year I go to Black Friday. Like, I'll wake up early, like at 7 p.m. PST, and then I'll go to the mall. So this year I went to a mall that I didn't go last year. So I usually go to the same mall every single year, which is like something Galleria. I can't remember what it's precisely called, but I didn't go there this year because I was like, I'm gonna test out a new mall. And honestly, I was like, I probably should have went to the same mall I went last year, because I don't know, like, I feel like I didn't get as many deals, or like there wasn't that much interesting to me this year for some reason. But I thought I would show you guys either ways what I got for Black Friday. Now, disclaimer alert, I do not want to make this as like bragging. It's just, this is like the one time in the year where I save up my money from July, so like right after Anime Expo ends, I save up again. So like from like now all the way up until June, I start saving my money for Anime Expo, and then after that I save my money for Black Friday. So everything that I bought today, I have been saving up since July. So this, I only like to buy clothes maybe like twice, maybe 3 times a year. So like not often, but like enough that I can like get use out of it. And then the clothes that I don't like anymore, I either sell it, and if I can't sell it, I'll donate it to someone else, or like we'll donate it. I think we donated to Goodwill, or I try to see if any of my friends want it before I donate it, and I'm like, do you guys want this? And if they don't, then I donate it to someone who needs it instead. Because like I don't like to throw away clothes, because I'm just like, if I don't have a use for it, it's okay. Like, okay, like if it's like really ripped up and everything, like you can't use it anymore, then I'll throw it away. But then if you can still use it, I'm just like, I'm just gonna go give it to someone else in need. So I'm gonna leave this for last, just because, I feel like it's the most intimate. So the first place that I actually went to, it was on Monday. So like, I like to say this is still part of like the Black Friday haul, because it still had like Black Friday deals per se. So I went to Forever 21, I mean, I can tell, Forever 21, and I spent about a good time there. Like I spent like an hour in Forever 21 just browsing, and honestly, nothing really caught my attention. But I did like this shirt, so I know you guys can tell. I got this shirt, and honestly, it's in a size medium, which honestly made me feel super skinny. But honestly, I think it's because the shirt is oversized. That's probably why it's a medium. But I kind of like it. It says, what did it say again? It said, howdy, let's get rowdy. And honestly, when I saw howdy, let's get rowdy, I was like, this connected me a lot to a lot of like cowboy like books that I have. Like I currently have, I think it's Reckless and Flawless on my book TBR list, that I figured out a new way how to make a TBR list. But yeah, Forever 21, and I will tell you the prices that I basically spent. Like I'll tally it up somewhere, or like over here somewhere. But basically I spent $10.79 on the shirt, because I also bought a necklace, but I can't find the necklace. So like the total ended up coming out to $16.52 for 2 things, but I can't find the necklace right now. I think I probably put it with the rest of my necklace, and I'm not sure where they are. But yeah, so then starting from today, actual Black Friday, first place that I went to was Aeropostale, because I was looking for Victoria's Secret, because I always love to do Victoria's Secret first. That's a lie. I like to do Bath and Body Works first, but this year I didn't buy like in store. I decided to buy it online. So I'll show you guys some of the stuff that I bought, because some of the stuff that I bought at Bath and Body Works is, is people's gifts. So like I can't have them spoiling it. So I'll show you what I bought for me, and then I'll also show you what I bought for me on ColourPop, because like I also bought on ColourPop, but it was also as part of a gift. But I did buy one thing for myself. I'll show you guys those. Don't worry, I'll put like little pictures here, and I'll tell you guys like what the total price was, including like all the gifts that I got for people. But like I won't actually show it, because I know you guys watch this video, and I don't want you guys to get spoiled super easily. But yeah, starting off from Aeropostale, not this, that was my sweater that I was wearing today. I got like this beautiful fluffy sweater, and funny enough, I don't have a sweater like this in this specific color. So like, cause like I have this color-esque, which they're similar, but I don't have a fluffy sweater that's like this. Cause like I really like it, cause like when you zip it down, if it's not stuck. Yeah, like it's a fluffy sweater. It's super easy to put on. So it's like if ever I have to like go to work, I could just zip boom bop, sweater done. And I love this color. I almost got the white, but then I was thinking, I was like, if you get the white, it's gonna get dirty super quick, and you're not gonna clean it. So yeah, the original price for this was $59.95. and I believe I paid $23.98 because I think they were like 60% off, which honestly, Aeropostale had the best deal out of everyone here. Yeah, I got this fluffy sweater, and then for their graphic tees, they were like buy one get two free, which honestly last year I went ham on their shirts, and now I think I gave half of them to my mom because she liked them more than I did, or like I was like, do you want this? Because like I really don't wear it. She's like, yeah, and she wears them way more than I do. But yeah, look, I got this shirt. This is my shirt that I used to like actually, you know, I actually bought this one, and I like it because it's like flower market, and it's like kind of subtle. Like yes, it still says a little bit of like arrow, but honestly, if I like pair this up with like black pants, I feel like it's like almost kind of like a great, what are they called? Like essentials, basics, kind of. I really like this shirt, and it's soft too. And I believe I only spent for this shirt, I spent $9.21. And originally these shirts I saw like $29. So it already had a sale. Yeah, $24.95. Sorry, $24.95. And then I got this one. Like this one for sure screams Aeropostale. But then I don't know. I really like shirts like this because I don't know. I wore a lot of Aeropostale growing up, but then somewhere along my like childhood I just stopped. And then now I'm slowly getting back into it. And honestly, Aeropostale has a lot of good shirts for the price. But yeah, I got this shirt. I really like it. I like the color. And then lastly, I got this one that just says Aero. And I was thinking, I was like, ooh, I could wear this for like Christmas, or I could wear this with my Christmas pajamas like when I'm going to sleep, just because it matches that color as well. And honestly, I need to have more colors in my closet because as of right now, I only have like neutrals, blacks, and whites, and like one or two colorful shirts. So yeah, this is like a great pop of color to my wardrobe. And in total, it all came out to $56.05. Sorry, my mom needed my help. We're setting up the Christmas tree right now, which honestly, I forgot to vlog. Either ways. Okay, so where was I? Right. So after I went to Aeropostale, I had to ask maybe like 3 people before I finally found Victoria's Secret. So I went to Victoria's Secret, and so I'm not gonna show you some things because you know, it ain't gonna happen, buddy. But I'll show you most of what I got. So I love their wrapping. It's like, the wrapping is just it's my jam. It's like, it's my favorite of all time. And it's pink. Look at this. I love pink. If you guys don't know, my favorite color is pink. Emphasis from the thing. But yeah, I bought 2 sets of bras, so that's the only sneak peek you guys are getting from Victoria's Secret. And then I bought this shirt that's part of like the sleep set-ish. I think from... yeah, it's like from the sleep set of pink, because I went to both Victoria's Secret and pink since you know they're right next to each other. I bought this shirt. Basically, I just bought this to sleep so it will go with like my pants that I bought for sleeping. And basically, it's just like a white plain shirt that just says pink, which honestly, I don't know if you guys can even see the little border here. But it's basically just a sleep shirt. And honestly, how much was this? Normally, this was like $30, but based from the receipt, where did I leave my receipt? I lost my receipt, y'all. Hold on. Never mind. I found my receipt, y'all. So that shirt was exactly, dun 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 dun, it was $15. So technically, I can't do math right now, but that's like 25, half of 25. Close enough, you know, it's close to half. But yeah, I got this sleepy white shirt, which honestly, I give it a week tops before it gets stained. I bought like this black sleeping pants because I realized that like actual sleeping pants, I only have 3. So I always have to, I wear 1, or like I wear 2, and then the 3rd one that I wear, I wash the other 2. So it's like, it's a never-ending cycle of washing clothes. So I thought, you know, I'm gonna get more sleeping pants. So I got this one. It was like a flannel-ish type of pants. And honestly, I really like this. Like, this is such a cute color. This would be perfect for me to wear on Christmas per se. Like, I love sleeping pants, especially right now during the winter, because if you don't know, my house gets really cold, and I don't like to turn on the heater because my thing is like, why would you turn on the heater when you can just put on like an extra pair of blankets or an extra pair of socks? I didn't buy fluffy socks. I just realized that out of this whole shopping spree, and I didn't buy fluffy socks. Dang it. Okay, but normally these pants are $34.95. I spent exactly $20. So honestly, kind of a deal. I remember last year there was like a special type of pants that I think they were like $15 for once, and I didn't find those this year, and I was so disappointed. I was like, I really like those pants. And then I walked over to, you know, I walked over to the Victoria's Secret side, and honestly, I just bought like this flannel set because like it was originally, I had a different color. I had like a black shirt and black and white checkered pants, but then I saw this pink shirt and I was like, I need it. Like, well, technically I didn't need it, you know, I wanted it, but yeah, I got this. And honestly, out of all that together, the price came out to be $141. And now that I think about it, I only bought 5 things. On the bright side though, this is how they get me, okay? They're like, you can get 1 free thing. What do you want? I got the free tote bag. Yeah, free tote bag. And then that's basically it for Victoria's Secret. I took a little bit of like a break, so like this was like around like, I think like 10. So I took like a break. I went to go eat. I found boba. So my, you know, my breakfast was boba. Sorry, not sorry. And then I was gonna park closer to Barnes & Noble's, but then I don't know why, but my dummy didn't realize this. I drove out of the parking lot to go to Barnes & Noble's because it's right next to the mall. Tell me why I couldn't find no parking for Barnes & Noble. So I had to go back into the parking lot and park all the way at the top because the parking spot I was already in, someone else took it because, you know, I left. They needed to come in.
That's what she said.
It's a win-win scenario. I ended up losing in the end. Either ways, I ended up going to Barnes & Noble's, which if you guys don't know, Barnes & Noble's is my favorite bookstore at all time. So for Barnes & Noble's, I just went to like browse, or like I went to browse and like see, oh, like what can I get? Cause like I recently just went and did a book haul. So I was like, oh, can I find any more Christmas stories? Cause I really want to read Christmas books in the month of December. Cause you know, Christmas. So I found a few. But starting off, the first book that I found was Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey, which if you guys don't know, it is basically about Melody Gard, who is a music royalty, but in her world is far from glamorous. She spends her days restoring old books. Honestly, I love her. Like restoring old books, like I want to learn how to do that one day. Like I
should not be getting into that hobby, but I really want to learn about like how to do like bookbinding.
But either ways, she spends her days restoring old books and avoiding the limelight. But when a producer offers her a lot of money to reunite her mother's band on live TV, Mel begins to wonder if it's time to rattle the cage, shake up her quiet life, and see him again. And I'm guessing him is gonna be Pete Hawkins, the lead singer's son. It is Melody's opposite. Cameron loves him, he could charm the pants off of anyone, and his mom is not a potential cult leader. Either ways, I want to test. From what I'm getting, it's, you know, pop or like children of pop stars, but also I'm getting kind of enemies to lovers because like Melody doesn't like Beat doesn't like Melody, you know, enemies to lovers. So that's one of 2 Christmas books that I found. The second Christmas book that I got was, I have to find it. The second one that I got was called Along Came Holly by Cody Hall. Also, the last one was by Tessa Bailey. I don't know if I said that. But yeah, this one by Cody Hall. It's basically Have a Merry Jolly Christmas. Holly Winters owns the jolliest holiday shop on Main Street, and this season is shaping up to be the best yet. The only pin in her figgy pudding, Declan Gallagher, the owner of the hardwood store right next door. He's the scroogiest man of all of Mistletoe, Idaho, and doesn't care about dumping coal all over someone else's most wonderful, adventurous time of the year. When Holly's revenge prank escalates into an all-out war with her grinchy neighbor, she finds herself in a sticky situation when she realizes she needs help. Also, I'm also getting enemies to... I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have a thing for enemies to lovers. I don't know why. Yeah, I just don't know why. So then I stopped there because like that was the last Christmas book that I got because I don't know why. All the other Christmas books that the Barnes & Noble's had, it wasn't calling to me. Like it wasn't interesting. Like I didn't really like it per se. So then I just started browsing around and then I found this book. And I know you guys are gonna be like, it's not a book chick book, like, ooh, get personality. Either ways, I saw it on like the, you know, like the little recommended things that Barnes & Noble likes to do where it's like they feature a book. So yeah, I bought that 7-year slip because honestly, the little blurb that Barnes & Noble's put, it sold me because it's like, sometimes the worst day of your life and you can figure out how to live it afterwards. For Clementine West, that means burying her head in work as a book publicist, being practical and forgetting the silly things her beloved Aunt Anelia taught her, like living wide and chasing the moon. Clementine would rather stay grounded and keep her heart safe for the last 6 months, and she's done just that. But when she moves into her late aunt's apartment and finds a strange man sitting in the kitchen, a man with kind eyes, a southern brawl, and a taste for lemon pies, her well let out plans fall out the window. Because he's the type of man who, before it all, she would have fallen head over heels in love for. And she still might. However, there's a problem. He lives 7 years in the past, to be exact. And she quite literally lives 7 years in the future. Her aunt always said that her apartment was a pinch in time, a place where no moments blended like watercolors. She also said that love is a matter of time and a matter of timing. And Clementine fears she may be 7 years too late. So it's like right time or right person, wrong time, kind of like what I'm getting. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like it's gonna make me cry, so I might leave that one for last. And then the second to last book that I got was Shipwrecked by Olivia Dale. And this one is Marie's One Night Stand, the thick-thighed I can't read English. I can't read. Sexy Viking of a man she left without a word or a note just reappeared. Apparently, Peter surely gods of gate ghost star. I cannot read today.
Uh-oh, I can't read.
So what I'm getting is that something about a shipwreck, because look, that's what the title is called, like shipwreck. But honestly, this is confusing me. That's how you know I didn't read these books. Or I didn't read the back of this, because it's confusing me. And I'm like, huh? But I'm excited. Honestly, it's not that long compared to other books that I've read. So I have Shipwrecked by Olivia Dale. And the last book, I bought it because it came up on a book talk or like a bookstagram or like what they call it, the book reels. No, not book reels. Yeah, book reels. It came up on my like as a recommendation where it's like, if you want to read this, go ahead. So I bought a book about a priest. He's a priest, and here is his confession. There are many rules a priest can't break. A priest cannot marry. They cannot abandon his flock, cannot forsake his God. Tyler Bell has had no problem playing with these rules for the past 3 years, after a family tragedy sets him on a path to priesthood. That all changes when the delicious, sultry voice of Poppy Danforth sinks its claws into him through the screen of his confessional booth, and he can't get her sins out of his head. Honestly, book reels are the reason why I buy half of my books. Like, you're telling me that something interesting is gonna happen in just that one specific chapter, then now I gotta read the whole book to find out? Soul, take me, you got it. But yeah, that's all the books that I got from Barnes & Nobles. And I have the membership price, so the books are a little bit less than they normally cost. So it's like, okay, this is the Victoria's Secret receipt. Oops. I was about to read out the wrong names. The wrong numbers. So one of the books was, okay, never mind. It doesn't say what the, okay, yeah, it doesn't say what the price is. Never mind. So I have the membership card where it gives you 10% off. And then right now, Barnes & Nobles, we're doing like a 4x the usual numbers of your stamps. So I have 29 out of 10 stamps, which is the most stamps I've ever had in a while. I'm just like, I felt like such, like, I'm like, oh my God, like, I got so many stamps for my book. I'm like, ah. But yeah, the price for Barnes & Nobles came out to exactly $81.68, which honestly, I'm not surprised because it was 5 books. And when I think I bought 7 books, it was like $100, which honestly, not complaining because I do read books, not gonna lie. Except for some reason this month I've been a little bit of like a book rut, but that's a different topic for a different question. And so the last place that I went to was Sephora, and honestly, I only bought one thing from Sephora, and it was this. It's the Hydration Wonderful Full Face Routine by First Aid Beauty. Because if you guys don't know, I don't know if you guys can see this part right here, but I have acne rosacea, which translates to face eczema, and then I also have sensitivity skin. And so I was asking one of the ladies there, like, hey, what is something that, you know, you could recommend for like eczema or like sensitive skin? And she's like, oh, First Aid Beauty is really good for that. She was telling me about the repair cream. I could use it like as a moisturizer. They have like these facial radiant pads. They have a face cleanser. I've been wanting to switch up my routine for my skincare because I feel like it hasn't been helping, because like I've been getting a lot of pimples still. Like I feel like this has been spreading. And so yeah, this is the only thing I got from Sephora. But the price for this came out to around $53. And honestly, for 3 full-size products and 1 travel size, which is the cleanser. Honestly, if the cleanser does really well, I might buy the full size. But for like 3.5 products, or like in total 4 for $50, I feel like it's not bad, because it's actually, the original price is, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's $118. And I only spent $53, so I feel like I actually won. But yeah, that was my little Black Friday haul that I did this year. Let me know if you guys bought anything interesting in your Black Friday haul, and I'll see you guys again in the next one. Bye, girlies!
You'll find the beauty goes much deeper once you get